Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph prize crossword from Saturday the 23rd of Jan, number 29,580. We'll start with the across ones. Handle in one's hand. Well, a handle is a word for a name, isn't it? And if you're writing it in your hand, it's going to be your autograph. So that's the 7 across, the first one. And then 8 across, extensive spread in France. So in this case, it's just going to be F for France, and then the Orient is the East. And stick that together and we get a feast for an extensive spread. 10 across means business, double meaning this. So do you have the means, you have the agency, and a business could be an agency. So it's going to be agency. And then 11 across, people grasping Old Testament symbols. Old Testament we know is OT. The people could be speaking to the people, speaking to the nation. We stick OT in and we get notation, meaning symbols. And then 12 across, painter consumes gallon in attractive bar. So it's going to be G for gallon. It's going to be a magnet, this. It's going to be an attractive bar. And it's Manet is going to be the painter with G going in. 14 across, crafty. Kate Minola departs. Well, Kate Minola is the shrew in the Taming of the Shrew. And D for departs gives us shrewd for crafty. 16 across. A joke could be a pun, and then ultimately unsavoury, it's the Y, if the ultimate letter in unsavoury, gives us puny, which means feeble. 17 across, doom and gloom for Birmingham City. Well, nickname of Birmingham City is the Blues, I think, and doom and gloom, if you've got the blues, it's all doom and gloom. 18 across, not allowed to enter pub, you would say you're barred. Called out, so it's kind of a homophone. Another spelling of bard, as in a Celtic poet. 19 across, don't like this clue. Everyone is all outside potty. So I suppose, is it po face? Is that to do with if you're looking at a potty? So, and over is the O anyway. So I think it's going to be Apollo for handsome youth. Not the tightest clue, that. 21 across, small boat is going to be S for small. And it's going to be catch is the boat. For a loosely drawn image as a sketch. And then 24 across, new yarns composed, so an anagram of new yarns. Pens, productive here, so it's pens as in birds. It's going to be swannery, if that's the thing. Don't get many swanneries around where I live, that's for sure. 26 across, coat to be taken to the cleaners. A double meaning, this is going to be fleece. If you fleece somebody, you take them to the cleaners, and a fleece is a coat. 27 across, parry, holding short sword, or a sword could be an épée, but short, you get rid of the last E, and then both hands is right and left. Go holding, EPE, and that's repel, for parry something. And then 28 across, at 6s and 7s, turn to her for direction. It's an anagram of turn to her at 6s and 7s all around, and the direction is going to be true north. Okay, so that was the ones across. Let's do the ones down. One down, breather, then energy, needed in fencing move. So a breather is going to be a lung in this case. And E for energy gives us a lunge, which is a fencing move. And then we have 2 down, tied beside a railway line. We know railways often are Y in crosswords. So it's ARY at the end. And if you're tied, you're bound. Stick that together, you get boundary, which is a line. Now, 3 down, I thought might be an actual name of a children's writer, but it's not. If you cheat somebody, you might con them. Catching a word for fish, and the fish is going to be a ray. And that gives us a crayon for actually something a child would write with. And 4 down, wrong to harness power. So a wrong could be a sin. A harness, you put it in, a harness, so we're putting P for power in, gives us a spin for a short trip. And then 5 down, gambler now attending Gamblers Anonymous. Well, a gambler is a better, and if a gambler had a problem and he was attending that place, then probably it would be better, he or she. And 6 down, see our way to change. So an anagram of see our way, military command, and the military command in this case is going to be as you were. 9 down. Secret police is going to be the Stasi. And given seconds, I think it's just going to be S for seconds, which is a stasis. Period of stasis, you know, things are on stopped, and if you arrest something, you stop it. 13 down. Support band. Not totally sincere, so if you're sincere, you're true, but not totally. Let's get rid of the E. Songs lacking content, so get rid of the inside of songs, and that gives us truss, which is a support band. 15 down. Plot that failed. Well, how many plots do you know that failed? I think we know what this is going to be. Good is G. POW for prisoner. Below is under. Taking in POW. All together gives us gunpowder. 17 down. Phone left in shady spot. This is going to be L going in a word for a shady spot, which is a bower. Gives us a blower for get him on the blower, get him on the phone. 18 down. Composer, and there's going to be bark here, and then roll is a part is a roll. Upset, so roll going the other way. Gives us stick it together. We get bachelor for Mr. Solo. Nothing to do with Han Solo from Star Wars. It's just a man who likes to be solo, a bachelor. 20 down. Large home. L for large. If you're home, you're in. A study is a den. And if you stick that together, you get linden, which is a type of tree. 22 down. File assembled. So anagram of file about iron. Iron is FE. So we put file as an anagram about. No, that's... Well, you know what it's going to be. Sorry, I've messed up there. But it's going to be Eiffel for the tower designer. And then author in second chapter. So S for second, C for chapter. Exaggerated something is OTT. And that gives us Scott, Walter Scott, for an author. And the final one, 25, C, attempt to get out at the oval. So C could be like a diocese. And at the oval, we play cricket, and you can bowl a Yorker, full length delivery to try and get someone out. So I guess you can have York as a verb to York if you're trying to get somebody out, if you're bowling at them. So there we go, that was York, and that is it done. So hope you enjoyed that. Have a great weekend or rest of the week, and I'll see you soon.